Okay, this is video 6 of 6, and I have to tell you that when I was talking to the MCO today, and they told me that the time cards weren't properly filled out, the first thing I wanted to do was say, geez, oh man, how stupid could people be? But then I found out I was filling them out improperly, and I started to cringe. And there's probably a reason why. On our last timesheet, if you remember, we used to have an individual signature line at the bottom of every single day, and it said in the instruction on that old timesheet, check marks. Well, guess what? This is a new timesheet, and they don't work that way. In fact, if you take a look, Brianne did a little test here for you, a sample timesheet, and we just use like my name, like the client's name has to be in the upper left-hand corner right here, if you see my little cursor X moving around, and then your name has to be to the right. The next thing that we want you to do, even if you do not work those days, from Sunday to Saturday, we want you to write in the dates of the month that you see here written. Now, across this particular line, I want to bring your attention to something. We have at the between where these dates are and the names that you signed in the client's name and yourself, there is for the week of. You must write in the start and the stop of the billing week. So you have to write real small, but it has to be written legibly. And if you take a look at Thursday and the line below, say that you have to retrace over something because you made a mistake with your pen, guess what? You got to start all over again, because see how there's a number 7 and a number 8 written right on top of each other? Bree did that on purpose to show you this would be a time card that would be rejected wholesale. So nothing on this time card would count, because this time card, based on that correction, would make this entire time card null and void. All of the MCOs are following this type of tight scrutiny, and I'll tell you what, we could be in some big trouble. Moving down from there, you want to make sure that you write in your time in, an AM or PM, and your time out, AM or PM, and do that very, very legibly, and make sure that you total the hours. If you do not total the hours, guess what? It does not count. And then you see total hours for the week. Make sure you got a good little calculator, because if you mess this up, you're also going to be rejected, not only by the MCOs, but probably by Bree. Here's where I screwed up. You see this little highlighted part here? You're supposed to, instead of a check mark, they want to see your initials, first and last at least. You can add your middle name if you wish, but you have to initial instead of check mark every duty that has been completed. And I'm going to mention it again, if you look across here at the shampoo line and you follow it across, what do we got? A little bit of white out there? Nope, what you got there is a full out-blown rejection of the time card wholesale. All 32 hours are now null and void until you get a properly filled out timesheet. So it's absolutely tormenting how they're looking at these timesheets now, and we've got to get them filled out properly. So once again, there's something for you to be happy about. And then finally, you want to get down here your client's signature and the date, and then your signature and the date in order to make this time card valid. Bree, any responses in that particular concern?
You covered pretty much all of it. I only want to stress that we're not doing this to make your lives harder. However, we're not getting paid out because simple mistakes such as the very top where your client and your name is not being written in, or such the dates are not in there. We had approximately like 40 claims rejected because of that. So again, you're only to use timesheets upon approval.
Okay, so if you have any questions, once again, via email, respond to Bree at bree@inhomecareexperts.com, and she will answer any of your questions. Remember, timesheets are only to be filled out if you get permission to do so.
I did send out additional info today in your pay stub stating that we need all timesheets. However, with the conference call today, voided all of that.
Okay, very good.